Hey, pile number twos. So this is for the group that actually chose the emerald stone and the Rider-Waite tarot deck. But before we get started, I'm actually going to roll these dice, and then I'm going to get a numerology message, and we'll look into and see how that actually ties into your reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll see what number comes up for pile two. 8. Okay, so 8 is about mastering your accomplishments, and 8s are a very fast moving energy. So a lot of you have really been, thinking about your goals, your desires, what it is you're dreaming and wanting for your future. So you guys may be going back to school, thinking about changing a career, things of that nature. But this is coming on very quickly. Like I say, the 8s are very, very fast moving energy. So, I mean, there's really not a whole lot I can say about that as far as the numerology goes. You're turning from a novice into a master of whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. You may be getting a promotion at work. You may have, mastered your field of work that you're in, or getting ready to be the master of that. Maybe, like I say, you might be getting a promotion if you've been thinking about that. So, or just your hard work with whatever it is that you've been putting your time and energy into, is that hard work is paying off, and people are going to see you for your accomplishments. So let's just go ahead and get into the tarot. So like I say, and for pile 1, how we're going to do this is, if you remember right, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 7 cards to go with that. Then for the answers to your yes or no question, I'm going to put 2 cards here, 2 cards here, 2 here, and 2 here. And up here is going to be, if the Wheel of Fortune shows up here with this card, it's going to be a yes. If the Wheel of Fortune shows up over here with this card, it's going to be yes, soon. So this is like an immediate yes. This is soon. And then down here, if it's down here, it's going to be like a maybe. So it's a delay. So whatever, yes, but it's a delay, if that makes sense. It's going to be delayed. It's going to take a little longer, which I can't imagine that would be, because, well, this is supposed to be fast-moving energy, right? But we'll see. And then these 2 cards down here are going to be a no. So then, off of that, I will elaborate on the situation, and hopefully, we can get a better understanding as to why or what else may be going on. And so since this is just such a general, very, very general reading, yes, no questions are always general, very general readings. So, I mean, there could be a plethora of different possibilities, and I'm going to try to tap into each one that I'm picking up on as best that I can. Look, I just got done shuffling that Wheel of Fortune. I wasn't supposed to do that, was I? Okay, so I'm going to get 7 more cards here. Let's see. This is for my pile number 2 with the emerald in the Rider-Waite tarot. Yes or no? Rider-Waite tarot and emerald. Yes or no for my pile number 2s. Okay. Pile number 2. I need 7 more cards, okay? 7 more cards. Let's see what we've got going on here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bottom of the deck, we've got Two of Pentacles, right? Somebody's trying to replace something. Somebody might be trying to replace something with something else. That's what the Two of Pentacles energy is. Kind of replacing someone or something for someone else, maybe. Or thinking about it, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Pile number 2, yes or no. Balancing, juggling. Too many things, maybe. Maybe you've been juggling too many things, right? Maybe you've been juggling too many things at work. Or just in life in general, and now you thought maybe you would never make it this far, right? And thought that you were gonna, like, maybe the world was gonna swallow you whole, right? And now you're becoming the master at all this, right? Maybe master at juggling everything. We'll see. All right. We'll see. Okay. So, let's see what we got going on up here. There's some more pentacles. We've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got Judgment. Okay. So, it's not a yes. Okay, so we've got the Moon. The Nine of Pentacles. Got Three of Wands and Temperance. Yeah, I had a feeling that it was going to be in the no position. I just did. I don't know why. Just did. Well, I know why, but you know. So yeah, we're going to be down here in the no, right? Okay. So whatever question you may have had, it's going to be a no. Okay? And I'm fixing to tell you why. Okay, so what I'm getting here is somebody who is still holding on to a certain ideas of themselves, okay? They're still holding on to certain ideas that, not just that they have on themselves, but they're holding on to a lot of different things that others may have told them who they are or who they were. This could have been some type of maybe toxic relationship, or a toxic coworker, or a toxic boss, or toxic parents that may have told you that you weren't good enough, maybe, or you know, you may have had a toxic partner that maybe had mentally and emotionally abused you to control you, and maybe told you on a consistent basis maybe that you weren't good enough, you weren't good enough for XYZ, or you're never going to be this, or you're never going to be that, or you can't do that, that's out of the norm, or you know, you're going to go to college, you can't, you know, just jump right into a certain career, or start your own business. You got to go to college. So you've been hanging on to, for some of you, been hanging on to this idea of who you are, and other people have kind of given you this sense of identity that, you know, down deep inside isn't true. So even though you've really, for some of you, have been really starting to come out of this, or trying to come out of this, right? You're still kind of holding on to these ideas that others have in regards to your life and how it should go, what you should be doing, the things that make you happy, that could potentially bring some type of financial abundance or monetary gain, or just happiness in general. You know, people, I feel like for a lot of you, people were constantly saying you can't. You know, you can't. And it's kind of stuck with you, even though deep down you know that you can, right? So you're still kind of holding on to these ideas. And then these people have probably put this in your head so much that you began to believe it at one point in time, right? With this judgment card right here, right? So you've done, you know, you've probably, not just other people have judged you for whatever it is that you're wanting to do with your life or career or goals or desires. Then you're also, you have a tendency to judge yourself still, even though you know that you're good at whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, career, family-wise, you know, just your goals, desires, dreams, you know, you sometimes second guess that, and because of what other people may have told you, and you hold on to those, and you judge yourself a lot. Probably your own worst enemy, I think, when it comes to this situation, because see, that's what people want. That's, people don't want to see other people happy, and it makes no sense to me at all, really. So let's move over here to the moon. The moon talks about our intuition. The moon talks about the things that come out in the night, because they're illusions or secrets. There's the sun is, when the sun is shining, right? It's easier to see things, right? It's easier to move along a path that's well lit, right? So when we're under the moon's light, that's obviously darker, so it's a little bit more scary, right? It's a scary feeling to actually put yourself out there in a world that holds so much uncertainty, if that makes sense. It holds so much uncertainty to it. When we're in the light, the things are there. Things are well lit. Things are, you know, are bright and about, and you can see them clearly. Under the moon's light, right, we can't see that clearly. So we're afraid. We're afraid to step out. We're afraid to try new things. We're afraid to walk a path that's different than the norm. And it's already scary enough, right? But then you've got these other issues that are at play here, right? You've got people telling you you can't. Now you're in your own mind and hanging on to these ideas. You're placing judgment on yourself, putting a little bit too, you know, putting too much judgment on yourself. And then now you're walking under the moonlight in a not very well lit area. So yeah, this can be, I can see where this could be a very challenging situation to be in. And so, because I really feel like for a lot of you, you know, you want to be this Nine of Pentacles, you know, you want to be independent. You want to see your hard work pay off, because this is a person who has done their work. They've done their hard work, right? This person here has damn near mastered their accomplishments, just like that 8 on the numerology. 9 is wish fulfillment, 10 is completion, right? So this person right here, excuse me, the 9 of Pentacles is at a point where they are happy and they have accomplished pretty much all that they want to accomplish in regards to their goals and dreams, career-wise, home life, family life. Like, this is 9. Your next step is 10, which is completion. This person has been working very hard, has worked very hard to get to where they need to be and want to be. And if they have to go it alone, then they have to go it alone, without all of these other people's ideas of what they should be doing. Because you know at the end of the day what's going to make you happy. So this is what you're striving for right here. You're striving for this 9 of Pentacles energy, but you're walking under the moonlight here, right? You're walking under the moonlight. It's not a very well lit path. It's not a very well lit area, with all this judgment going on and all of this holding on to thoughts and ideas that aren't true. That aren't true. And you know, I feel like that for a lot of you, you need to let go of this energy. You're 3 of Wands here. You're afraid to step out. You're afraid to step out here. You see it. You're longing for it. It's just up over the hill there. But you still are failing to take that first step forward. Okay? You're not moving. You're at a standstill. You want to. You may have 1 foot in and then 1 foot out. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? You want to be the master of your accomplishments. You want that energy to come in quickly, right? You want to be this 9 of Pentacles, but you're living under this illusion that you're not good enough. You're living under this illusion that other people have told you that you're not good enough, that you can't do it, that you can't go to school, or you can't go pursue your dream of being a singer or a dancer, or that's just not the norm. Our family did X, Y, and Z, and you need to follow the family business and whatever it is that, they do, or what have you. I mean, there can be a lot of different, obviously, scenarios here. Then we move on to, here's the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is about patience, okay? So it's kind of weird to me, like I say, this 8 fast-moving energy, I really don't think that it's talking so much about the fast-moving energy as it's talking about mastering your accomplishments. And in order to master your accomplishments, these accomplishments, it's going to take a great deal of patience, because you do want it quickly. You do. You want it to come quickly. But these are the things that are holding you back. These people, these ideas of yourself, okay? So we need to get those out of the way, okay? We need to quit holding on to those. So we put them over there, okay? Don't keep judging yourself. And if you have to separate yourself from these people and their ideas of you, then you need to do that. Set some boundaries, okay? With the moon here, you're not working with a lot of light, but you're using your intuition. You're using your intuition to guide you where it is that you need to be, where you need to go in order to kickstart this energy for yourself. So you can, you can get to this 9 of Pentacles energy here. This abundant, very abundant person. So you're not stepping out yet. But at the same time, in a way, I feel like that you may be actually being a little bit strategic here with the Temperance card, which talks about patience, balance. You need to balance the scales, right? Just like with this 2 of Pentacles that I had a while ago on the bottom of this deck, this person, they're trying to balance it out. They're trying to get their their foot planted completely on the ground there so they can gain control of this juggling act that's going on. The juggling of the ideas back and forth. Am I good enough or am I not good enough? Am I or aren't I? Are these things that people are saying about me true? You know, do I really believe that I can do this? And we need to balance the scales here, right? We need to balance this scales. We need to balance this wheel. And it's going to take some patience. I think that you have been patient. But you're playing your cards right, I feel like. You're playing your cards right. And then with the mastering your accomplishments, that may be what you're doing. That may be why you're kind of hanging back a little bit, to get this balance, in order to master that. To master that energy, to master whatever it is that your intentions are, before you actually set out on this path. Because here's the thing, you want to prove these people wrong. You want to prove these people wrong. And in order to do that, you're going to have to trust your intuition, which you know. You're going to have to, you know, maybe not so quickly, you know, put that first foot in there off that little hilltop, but you're getting ready to. And that's coming because of this patience that's been balancing out, or needs to be balanced, or is getting ready to be balanced. And you know this because when you do this, because you've done set your mind to it, I believe, even though you're still walking under the light of the moon, you've made your mind up, but you want to be 100% certain, 1000% certain that when you do take that leap of faith, that you know for a fact that you will be proving these people wrong, that you will master whatever it is that that you're set, your accomplishments, the things that you've set out to do, your goals, your desires. You want to prove to not just to them, but to yourself, more importantly. And that's why I feel like that it's you guys have formed a lot of patience when it comes to this situation also. Right down here we have this Five of Cups. This Five of Cups is talks about just sadness, basically. It's kind of like crying over spilled milk a little bit. I feel like that this has to do with these people that may have made you feel a certain kind of way about yourself. These people that you may have trusted, your family, your friends, certain people who said that you could never do this, or you could never be this. And to hear them say these things is obviously been very painful situation. And so now you've seen all these cups, they're spilled over, and you know, that's very, it's like this getting washed down the drain. These emotions, these people that have made you feel this way, and it's very sad. But you know, he still has a couple of cups there that are full, and this person, they know that they need to move on. They know that they need to move on from this, you know, toxicity, and the only way to do that is to walk away and never look back. And so it's almost like they're mourning those cups that they've given to others in their life that they thought that they could always count on to give them encouragement. And that's really sad. So, you know, they're going it alone, just like with the Nine of Pentacles, going it alone. But the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like that even though that this is in the no position, that it's the wheel is balancing out though for you. I feel like it's a little weeble wobbly right now, like the Two of Pentacles, right? But this situation is going to balance out for you. You know, I'm not really sure what your question is or was. Um, you know, it could have been something to do with a, you know, career. I'm feeling like this is more of like a career type situation, a financial situation. Um, just, you know, things that you want to set out to do, just desires, dreams that people have told you that can't be reached, that they're far-fetched, things things of that nature, things that are very far-fetched, and you've always felt like that's the only thing that's going to make you happy. And if that's the only thing that is going to make you happy, then that's what you're going to do, and that's what you need to do. But I think that you know this, but you're hanging in there with some patience. This is causing a lot of heartbreak. I feel like you're going to move on. You're going to walk under the light of the moon, guided by your intuition. Okay, you're going to get this karma balanced out right here. But you've got to let go of these ideas about yourself. Quit being so judgmental, because if you continue to do that, you're never going to really step out here. You're not going to balance it out. And then that will make you sad. Then you'll watch all your accomplishments go down the drain, right? For sure. And then that karmic, that will go down again. And then, you know, you'll feel up again, and then it'll come down again. So hopefully, you know, this time around, you're actually going to do it. You're actually going to set out on that journey. You're actually going to set out on that voyage and take a chance. Take a chance. Stepping out, taking a chance, following the moonlight. Because eventually the sun will shine, okay? The sun will shine. And you will end up in this Nine of Pentacles energy, with this abundance, with these accomplishments, and you'll be all the happier for it, right? Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards here, just to get a few more messages, to see what we can come up with here. So for my pile number 2s, what other messages do we have for my pile number 2s? Pile number 2, what other messages can you give pile number 2? And these are just pretty cool oracle cards. They're just like, they just have like neat little messages on them, I guess. The name of these oracle cards are just that, oracle cards. That's what it says on the box. So what other messages can we give our pile number 2 with the emerald? Pick up after yourself. What did I just say? Pick up after yourself. Quit feeling sorry for yourself. Don't let anybody make you feel down and out. Pick yourself back up, because you know you can do it. You know you're worth it, right? Pick yourself back up. Pick up after yourself, yes, but really the context should be pick yourself back up. Don't stay down in that low vibrational energy that people try to put you in and make you feel like you're less than, right? Loud and clear, that's right. Say it loud and clear. Be proud of it. Yell it to the rooftop, right? Loud and clear. It's like, you know, I'm saying to you, Mom or Dad, loud and clear, this is what I want. This is my yes. And I don't care who likes it or doesn't like it. This is how it's gonna go. And stick with it, you know. I got your back. Universe has got you. The universe has got you. Follow that intuition and they've got you. They're guiding you. They're saying go for it. All in. Right? All in. It's all in. Alright, what else for pile number 2? What else for my pile number 2s? What else does pile number 2 need to know in regards to this situation? Number 2. See if we can get one to fly out here. Woo! Here it went. I am lovable. That's right. Yeah, quit letting other people tell you who you are and what you should be, and you're fine just the way you are. You're lovable just the way you are. Nobody needs to change you. You don't need to be changed. Okay? You don't need fixed. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't need fixed. You don't need anybody to fix you. You're just fine, right? I am safe. Of course you're safe. Look, you're under the light of the moon. You're following your intuition, but you're still safe. It's a little scary, right? But you're safe. The universe is keeping you safe. They will keep you safe, and they will be there guiding you the entire way. Don't be afraid to step out on that journey, okay? Don't be afraid of what other people are going to think, because it's not their life to live, right? It's not. It's yours. Only you can create your happiness, okay? I trust in divine timing. I got your back, the universe says. I trust in divine timing. You are trusting in divine timing because you're taking your time, and you're being patient, and you're waiting for the right time to do that. But meanwhile, don't keep second guessing this. And this is so strange. I'm telling you right now. The first pile reading, go back if you can, and watch the very end of their reading in pile 1. They got these very 2 same cards. I got your back, and then this card flew out on top of it. I trust in divine timing. I can't just make this shit up. I'm telling you. Go back and rewind the video, and you'll see that's crazy to me, right? Yeah, so just trust yourself, trust your intuition. Don't let others, ideas of who you are cloud your judgment and cloud your intuition and what you feel is right for you. So I hope this helps, pile number 2, and if it didn't resonate, pick one of the other piles, and none of them resonate, then I will catch you on the next one.